This message is a message. Actually, it probably won't, because most people don't want to hear this truth. This is my most listened podcast episode about this, so I want to talk about it right now. I'm going to put this on myself, then I want you to think about your life, right? Because that's what it is. It's your life. I had a dream last night. I shared this on my Instagram. Every morning, 7:30 p.m., I do a live meditation on Instagram. But I shared this morning, I had a dream. And this dream simply was this. This dream was, I don't know if you ever played sports before, basketball, and you have a running clock that doesn't stop for anything. And I was in this basketball game in this dream. Stick with me, all right? I was in this basketball game with this dream, and no matter how many points I scored, I couldn't catch up, right? And I'm going to be honest with you. At the beginning of the game, I kind of cruise controlled the game, right? I wasn't giving my all. I knew I wasn't giving my all. I couldn't look myself in the mirror and say, you gave your all. So I always thought I had time, right? I was like, man, I can come back second half, third, fourth quarter. I can push it. I got timeouts where I can foul. Little did I know, the clock stopped for nothing. So when it got to the third and fourth quarter and I was down, I couldn't stop the clock. No matter how many timeouts I called, the clock kept going. No matter how many fouls I had, the clock kept going. No matter how many I complained to the referees, the clock kept going. And I ended up losing that game because I couldn't stop the clock. You say, what does that have anything to do with my life? Some of you are treating life just like that. Okay, some of you are in this life right now thinking you have time. Right? You're feeling sorry for yourself. You're depressed. I understand all of that. I've been there. Y'all know I've been there. But you're playing this game of life and you're tiptoeing to this game. And I want to tell you, just like that dream, that clock is not going to stop. The clock of life is going to keep on ticking. It don't matter how many timeouts you call, it's going to keep on ticking. It don't matter how much you blame other people and get mad and angry at other people and get sad and depressed. The clock is going to keep on ticking. The last time I checked, the sun has 100% rising rate. The moon has 100% rising rate, right? As the world has 100% spinning rate. Time keeps ticking. That is for sure. That's guaranteed. And a lot of us, what we do is we sit here and we waste our life. We waste our time. We don't understand that the time keeps ticking. And I want to tell you right now, man, it's time for you to take ownership over your life and your game of life. Because guess what? It's going to come a time when that scoreboard says 0, 0, 0, 0, and there's no time left. And you can't reverse it. I've seen that with people that I love. I've seen it with my mom. I've seen it with my grandparents. As they lowered that casket into the ground, I wanted to reverse it. I wanted to stop it. But that couldn't stop. That had to keep going. There's no reversal in life. Yes, there's some do-overs we get second chances with, but we cannot duplicate this moment that you have right now. This day that you have right now, you cannot duplicate it. And I want to tell you this truth. This is the real reason why I came on here. It might just be you. It might just be you. Some of you right now, you blame everybody else for your life. You blame everybody else with your situation. And that may be true, right? They might have brought you in this situation. They might have gave you pain, but it's up to you if you choose to accept that pain. It's up to you if you choose to do something with that pain. It's up to you. It ain't always everybody's fault, right? If you can't keep friends around your life and you have no friends and every time a friend get around you, they find a problem with you, maybe it's you, right? If you can't keep a relationship, and I'm not blaming you with this, but if you can't keep a relationship, right, and it's over, the same thing over and over and over and over again, maybe it's you. Maybe it's the people that you choose. Maybe it's you not knowing your worth. Maybe it's you not owning who you are, right? If every time something happens at your job and you went from job to job to job to job every single month, you keep getting fired. Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's you, right? Maybe it's you. And when I told myself that, Trent, maybe it just might be you. It changed my life. Because it allowed me to take complete ownership over my life and actually do something with it. But that's the problem, man. We waiting on everybody else. Some of y'all in this game of life, you waiting for everybody else to score points for you. You waiting for everybody else to pass you the ball. You waiting for the clock to stop. You waiting. And you're going to spend your whole entire life waiting. Some of you on your health journey, you waiting to get healthy. It ain't going to happen. If you don't do the work, it's not going to happen. Some of you waiting to make a dream come true. If you don't put in the work, I'm sorry to tell you this, it's not going to happen. If you don't put in the work to heal, it's not going to happen. Because this is guaranteed, and listen to me as I wrap this up, because I got to go. The world is going to keep spinning. All right, I'll bet my last dollar on this. The world is going to keep spinning. Time is going to keep ticking. People are going to keep living. And as you sit here and wait and don't take complete ownership over your life, nothing will change. Some of y'all mad at other people that ain't even a part of your life no more. You're mad at your parents from years ago. All that bitterness in your spirit. Listen, it happened. My thing that I'm going to tell you, like I tell myself all the time, what you going to do about it, Trent? It's happened. You can't turn back the hands of time. What you going to do with your now, Trent? Right? You got out of shape, Trent, man. You can harp on you being out of shape, or you can go do something about it. You can get out here in these trails when ain't nobody else out here with you. Ain't nobody else out here with you. but you can get out here and do something about your life. See, the problem is y'all waiting for people to approve your process. You waiting for people to approve your journey. You waiting people to go on that journey with you. And I'm going to tell you something about the journey. Sometimes you got to go alone. The whole journey won't be alone, but sometimes you got to take that step. Everybody ain't willing to grow to where you want to go. Everybody ain't willing to put in the work that you want to put in. But some of y'all are around people, you're around environments that do nothing but drain your life. And I'm going to say that's your fault because you know what it is now, right? When you know what it is, I'm not saying it's your fault for being in this situation, but if you stay in that situation, then it's on you, right? When you know what it is, you choose to keep accepting and do nothing about it, that's on you, my friend. That's on you. I wish life was easier. And look me in the eyes when I say this. Time is ticking. Time is ticking, and eventually that scoreboard is going to get to 0, 0, 0. And the crazy thing about life, none of us know how much time we have left. None of us know how much when our expiration date is going to come. Everything has an expiration date. Your kid, living with your kids have an expiration date. This live has an expiration date. Today has an expiration date. The milk that you didn't keep over time has an expiration date. Throw that away. All right. Some of y'all got milk that say June. Y'all still drinking it. Throw it away. Got expiration dates. Everything has an expiration date. Your relationship has an expiration date. I'm not saying that you're going to divorce or break up, but eventually, unless y'all die together, that person's going to die or you're going to die, right? Somebody in your relationship and your family is going to have to live without the other person. And if you truly understood this, you would live life differently. I told Tristan it's my son, and I got to get off here for real because these mosquitoes is out here. They must be feeling the message because they just all came out at the same time. All right, the birds, they out here too. I hear them chirping a bit. I told Tristan this, and I'm going to tell you this. Use it, don't use it, that's on you. I'm sharing it. The thing that has helped me lately, within this last month, and you see me do it every single morning if you follow me on Instagram, is I understand that everything has an expiration date. And so I look at everything with that intention. As they say, with your goals, work backwards. With your life, work backwards. I looked at Tristan today and say, man, at some point, Tristan's going to grow up. At some point, Tristan's going to have his own family. At some point, we won't be able to do the same things we used to do. And I was telling him with me and my brothers and my mom, my dad growing up, I said, that had an expiration date. And I said, if we really understood it, I believe which we did, where we valued and cherished it, but how much more will we cherish those moments if we knew? If we knew it wasn't guaranteed. Nothing lasts forever. If we knew that, how much more would you value what you have if you understood that? We do it all the time, right? You have a vacation. You know that vacation is going to end. You are cherishing the hell out of that vacation, right? You have something special that lasts a day. You are cherishing the hell out of it because you know it's going to end. And if you start treating your life like that, everything in your life, your dreams, your families, your interactions, everything, you look back and say, man, one day I'm not going to be able to do it like this. Right now in my run, as the squirrel, see the squirrel listening to me, see? Right now in my run, I'm telling myself, there's going to come a time where I'm not going to be able to do it like this. I might be able to be out here, but I'm not going to be able to do it like this. So it brings gratitude, active gratitude. So my friends, all 2,000 of you, this random live, it's you. And that is the greatest, most powerful message that my grandmothers have taught me and everybody's taught me indirectly. That is you. If you want to do something about it, if you don't like it, if you want to change it, it's you. And understanding that has changed my life. So if you felt this, text me. Y'all might say, why do I want to text you, Trent? Because I send out inspiration every single day. People love it. You'll know when I'm going live on Instagram. You don't have to, of course. Listen to today's episode on the Straight Up Podcast if you want. I have so much information out there for you guys. A lot of y'all guys hit me up, say, Trent, help me, help me. Everything I tell you, I've told you, right? You got to do the work and apply it. If you were right here next to me, everything that I'm telling you right now, I'll tell you. Ain't no secret formula. This is about you actually applying it and doing it. And actually understanding and falling in love with the journey instead of falling in love with the destination. That's the problem. A lot of us, we're so in love with the destination that we don't appreciate the journey when the journey is the thing that we should appreciate. Because once we reach the destination in life, whatever that is, you're going to adjust to that destination and you're going to normalize that destination. And it's not going to mean that much to you. That's why we have things in our life that were once incredible, we appreciated, we love, and we're excited about that now mean nothing to us. Relationships, houses, cars, whatever, right? Whatever. There's people that